Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ryu Goes Rar. Welcome back to the series for part 6. Sorry about yesterday. I didn't really have the energy or I guess the time, the silence to really record my videos, because when I do try to record my videos with decent audio, I try to do it really early in the morning or late at night. Because directly behind me is my little brother's desk, and he's also pretty loud. So I try not to record videos while he's around, or I do it when he's quiet, but that's not fair to him because he doesn't really want to listen to too much of my commentary either for an hour. So I apologize for yesterday's lack of a video. I'll try to upload two today, one now, pretty early, and again later tonight if I can find the time. Oh, great way to start off the game. Paladins do not exist. Got me there. So now that we're in Gold League and we're starting to climb up, excuse me, I'm just gonna be focusing more on the build and telling you like small things we should be looking to scout for. Sorry, I'm burping. Small things looking to scout for and ways you can optimize your like build's timings, as well as like stuff to react to as we scout it. That being said, though, once we're in Diamond League, I plan for the series to mostly just be on scouting, and then if we go from Masters 3 to 1, then I'll just be focusing and giving you guys play-by-play on anything I deem important. Because there really isn't too much to say that you shouldn't know at those levels that isn't like kind of snappy game knowledge related. Like, oh hey, we see a couple less workers here, you can identify this as a cheese, or hey, they're doing this, so you shouldn't go for that type of attack timing. I could be wrong, but that's just kind of how at the moment I see myself doing it. Whoops. Little Steam notification just came up for me. Let's close that out. It's TVP, so we don't need to bother with the SCV scout. We're going to do our 1-1-1 mine drop. If you guys don't know this, it's going okay. How about yours? Honestly, this leads me to believe this guy's cheesing me, but if you guys don't know this one by now, it's just 16-16, Barracks Factory, Reaper Marine. We do 3 mines into a drop, into 3 racks, and we want to hit their base at 630 with stim and combat shields. Okay, so he goes 2 gate, and already his Nexus is a little bit delayed, and we see he does not have a cyber core, but he has the 2 gases. We're also seeing that he's missing a pylon, so we can usually assume that this is a proxy. So let's take a look here what he throws down. Nope, that's a cyber core. Okay. Well, we'll still just hold here anyways. It's fine. Sad face in this guy. Imagine it's not fun to play while drunk. Okay, so the safety bunker's down. We can just load our Marines into it and start rallying the rest of the Marines here. We rally the rest of the Marines here just because, let's say it was something like an Oracle. Putting the Marines there just like kind of puts them in position to deal with it. You could additionally siege the Widow Mines, but this is the way we're going to do it. Anyways, we're just going to kill those probes for free because he's not really bringing anything down there. And then we'll go in for a scout. Being active with your Reaper scouting is pretty good. Constant information is nice to have. So go barracks, barracks. Our barracks are a little bit late here, I'm not gonna lie. First game of the day though, so. Okay, tech lab. Tech lab. This guy's having a rough time, I guess. Yeah, his ults are pretty bad this early on. Okay, let's check out his third. Typically in a standard game, We also want their third between the 4-minute mark to the 3:30-minute mark. Sorry, the 4-minute mark to the 4:30 mark. So typically with your Reaper, you want to have it like at the third base to block it, or kind of just fuck with their probe when they go to place it. Nice little thing. Anyways, it's a couple probes right there. That's a couple more. Oops, I'm not paying attention. We'll grab these mines really quick, pick them up, and we'll just chill right here. Marauders, Stimpack combat shields. We'll grab one turret. And another turret. And +1 attack. And we need to get to our depots. Man, we are not playing this game well. You can tell I'm still tired. No matter. Double Marauder, double Marine, double Widowmine. When these next depots finish, we'll drop a supply here. We'll do 2 medevacs. We'll be pretty chill on workers here, so we can just cut for a little bit here. Okay, we'll send the medevac back in. We see he still has no third base, so let's check out here, and then go back here. We go here because it's the most likely third. Anyways, we'll drop just 1 mine. And we'll go to the other base and we'll drop the rest of the mines. So it'll look like that. Okay. That's basically enough to win the game. So now we have our 2 medevacs out. We'll just go for it. Even though this is actually a really meager army. We'll actually follow this up with 2 libs, because we see he's on 2 base. So what we can do is we can actually just contain him on his ramp right here with the 2 libs. So because of that, we're going to need 2 more workers. And a new gas. Go ahead and take our third. Keep making workers. We'll have 2 here just because it should be a game-winning push. Okay, we'll see each of the Widow Mines out here. Go for the stem. We'll now follow it up with 2 medevacs, and then the last 2 liberators. You want to have ideally at least 4 medevacs in TVP. Right here is a Artosis pylon, so we can just focus that. Wants to remake, but we are unfortunately doing a series, so it'll have to just be GG for now. Okay, next game. That one definitely could have been played better. Definitely. So the main issue there was just our depot timings. We're a little bit scrappy, but happens game to game. 250 bunker, pretty decent. I mean, we also kind of overreacted. We thought it was a cheese, but it was unfortunately just him having a slower game. It's okay though. Everybody has those now and then. Technically, I had a pretty slow game there too. Okay, moving on to the next game. Another TVP. I like to do Therax on this map, so we'll go for that. The reason I like it on a map like this is because right here isn't really a ramp, it's just a straight pathway. So going from there to there is pretty easy because say it's a map like Terran, it's really easy for Protoss to sit on top of the ramp and kind of force field you off and make a wall. And that just makes doing something like a Therax really hard. So on a map where the fighting space is, I guess, same vision level, it's pretty nice. There are variations of Therax, by the way, that do have medevacs involved, but I find those versions are a lot slower, so I don't like doing them. I'd rather hard commit if I'm gonna 3-Rex. Anyways, we're gonna 18 SCV Scout because we just do Reaper only with this build. So it's justifiable to do an 18 Scout because the 18 Scout lets you know if you'll need a bunker or not, because otherwise you can be pretty dicked. Okay, see he has a probe scout coming in. I like to pull a worker of my own right as their probe comes up the ramp. Sometimes this happens though, I don't know why. Yeah, it just kind of derps. And you chase around just in case they delay your CC, because getting your CC out on time is really important. Okay, he went for a gas steal. That's fine. Luckily we don't use gas, but in the situation where you do, you would just take the gas at your natural. So depot here. There's nothing too out of the ordinary, it's pretty standard. We can go ahead and kill that and send the Reaper across. We're gonna put the barracks on this side because otherwise the gas guys at the assimilator here would see it. I think his cybercore was a little bit late, but nothing we should worry about just yet. Take these two workers, by the way, and make sure they're pathed to go to the natural, because immediately as you're 16 out of 16, you're going to be rallying down there too. Anyways, we're going to walk up, just shoot and kill this probe. He's making a Twilight, so we know he's going Twilight first. Rally the Marines here just so they can kill the gas, because it's unnecessary vision for him to have, but yeah, we really don't need that gas. Okay, we see he has 2 gates. No doubt chronoing out a Stalker. We'll just kill one more probe, and then we'll leave. Tech lab on the first racks, 1 naked marine on the second racks, and sorry, yeah, on the third racks rather, and then it makes a tech lab. We do it like this because the first oracle that comes, let's say it's proxy oracle, you need roughly 5 marines to kill. You can do it with 4, but 5 is the safest number. So this just lines up really nicely. Taking a depths. He's most likely going to send those across the map, so we want our marines in a defensive position. We'll go ahead and start a depot. And +1 attack. Usually adepts this early are indicative of Stargate, but we already know he's going Twilight, so him going for 2 adepts is actually pretty bad for him. So we'll just leave a Reaper here and send it in again later. We'll go ahead and grab combat shields. And we'll start up our constant depots. We were a little bit late on that first depot, so what we're actually going to do here is we're going to make the second one, or the third one here a little bit early. Just as to not fuck us over a little bit later, because you can see here we're about to get fucked. And then this one will continue making, and this guy will stop. This could also be an adept all-in. The easiest way to check is we look at his gases. Oh, that's okay, that sucks, but the next thing we do is we just scan the natural. 2 more gateways, no extra gases at 430. It's most likely an adept all-in, but I think we're going to have more than him because he doesn't really have enough gates. Actually, no, wait, that's a Stargate. Okay, what do you know? Ignore me because I'm just wrong here, but I mean, like I said, adepts are indicative of Stargate just because they cost less gas than Stalkers. So I guess I was initially right, so to say. Now that our Marauders are out, we'll start moving across. We'll keep the rest of our units rallied here. You guys remember from last time, it's just safe in case they try to do some sort of base race shenanigans, and we'll drop our third. Keep making depots. Remember, by the way, when your factory starts, you take double gas here. And then when you start the starport and factory reactor, you go for your 4th gas. So, 4th gas. We're here now, so we'll stem in, we'll go in. Okay, and that should be the game one. We're gonna go up and unpower his next building though. Don't need to stim him again. That'll be bad for our unit's lifespan. GG. Then we would swap the factory and starport, and we just go double medevac, so we could either go into drop play or we could chill. Depends on what you scout. If it's Colossus, go into drop play. If it's a mass gate, you can just build up your Colossi and Widow Mine count and go for trades. Cool, cool. Next game, another TVP. Apologies if you hear, well, how do I guess weird squeaking sounds. I'm an asthmatic, so sometimes in the morning, my, like, breathing will be pretty weird and, what's the word I'm looking for? Not nasally. It's the word I'd use to describe it. I guess wheezy would be the way. So I forgot to take my medication this morning. It's not something I often take, but apologies if you hear like small little squeaks from me. They bother the crap out of me personally, but yeah, just heads up. Apologies if you hear that and you're wondering what the fuck that is. That may be me. Hopefully nobody hears any though, so. So you're probably wondering what that was just there, clicking that mineral patch. That's mineral stacking. If you want to learn more about it, there's a whole guide on my channel. Okay. He is not placing his nexus down. We see 2 gates. We see a forge. Alright, this is some high level gold shit right here. And we see he's not mining any gas yet. We see he's starting to produce 2 zealots. We know they're zealots because A, he can't really make stalkers without a cyber. B, he's not mining gas. And C, he doesn't have his nexus. So he can afford 2 zealots. The rule here, we can just send the Reaper in. You may want a bunker, but honestly, after seeing a forge, I'm not expecting much. I'll just go in, interrupt mining time. You can just do something like this, pick up the next worker. You guys don't remember how I said it. If you don't see the workers chasing you, A-click. If you do, move the Reaper around like this, and then go back to A-clicking. It's a really easy way to deny some free mining time here. See that? We just go back to it. Make sure you're not clicking a building though. Grenade. Go back around. You can already see he has like 3 workers perma-chasing us. Bop, bop, bop. Grenade. Do the circle again. Grab +1 attack. Bop, bop, bop. Bounce it around. We can see he pulled all of his workers, so we throw 1 grenade, bounce all of them, because it looks funny. And we leave the Reaper right here, and we go back around. We put it in that circle there because only 1 probe can hit it at a time, so it's inefficient. Okay, we'll check out over here next. We'll do our double missile turret at 410. Oh no! Shit, I don't know how that happened. Do our double marauder though. We'll just kill him really soon. He's kind of a goof to this game. Supply depot though. It's a little bit late there. That's okay though. The amount of mining time he's lost is actually huge. Like, he just won't have enough, I guess, maybe, unless he stops making anything but cannons. Okay, it's the 2 marauders. We're just gonna move out here. We'll rally our next pair of units. Factory. Double gas. 3rd CC. Can also do 2 more barracks if you want to go all in from here. But I like to do 3rd CC, then 2 more barracks. Let's make sure these units meet up here. Okay, just continue moving forward. We see his zealots are moving down the ramp for absolutely no reason. So we'll just kill him. We see a Stargate. Go figure. We'll wedge ourselves here because this reduces surface area. But they're probes, so doesn't really matter much. And here we see, I guess he was trying to do a carrier rush with zealots. Yeah, carriers with zealots aren't really that great, so pretty easy win. Moving on. Cool, cool. Next game. I Drunk Ass Force 5. It's a pretty good name. Definitely one of the names that's really up there. Pip, 3x again. Same reason. Easy to access ramp. Well, not really a ramp at all if it's easy to access. It's just easy to fight an area. Typically with 3x, by the way, you're aiming to fight them like at their natural and like kind of kill them, but if you can't find any damage at the natural because you think their army may be better than yours, or they just may have a lot of like defense set up, then what you do is you take the army, you check their 3rd base, and if they have a 3rd base, you kill it. If they don't, you go home. However, they could be all-inning you, or if you think they just spent like way too much on defense, say they have like 5 shield batteries, you can just have your army kind of roaming the map. So let's say he's going for a gas steal, which he's not. I was gonna say, the trick to somebody gas stealing you is you take your worker, you click the patch like this, and you press hold position. All of a sudden, they can't place a building there anymore. So if you see a probe going towards your gas guys there, just quickly grab one of your own SCVs, do the hold position trick. Now we forgot to 17 scout here, which is pretty bad. So we are gonna instead do a regular 1-1-1. We don't want to risk it for the biscuit. A lot of nice stuff. Okay, let's see. No natural. Let's go into his main. That's a lot of gates in a Twilight Council. So, pile on, because this is definitely an all-in. And even if it isn't, like, it has the potential to be, so... The big tell here is... okay, he's mining from 2 gas, so is this Stalkers? Be really odd. He's making Zealots. Okay, no, these are Stalkers. That's his Twilight Council. What am I talking about? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 1 Widow Mine here. We're just gonna chill here because this is really funny. He's not really reacting to this. Why is he just letting us do this? Okay, there's Stalkers, so we leave now. Tech Lab. Then what you do here is you take your Widow Mine and you put it right at the top of this ramp here, and when he walks up, he's gonna lose his Stalkers. We're gonna make 1 Viking and a siege tank. And we're just gonna chill back. The rest of our Marines will go on this ramp here. We'll do a tech lab on this starport. 1 more siege tank. Let's move those Marines out of the way. Siege your tank right here. We'll grab a 3rd CC. There we go. We got the free Stalkers. Tank's now in position to stop this. Unfortunately, we need to move this a little bit closer. But we'll put the 2nd tank right on top of this depot. So, like that. You want to put it on top of the depot and not at the edge of the ramp because then it may get sniped. Be careful with that tank. Okay, so Raven, 1 more tank to a total of 3. And then 3 barracks. Bada bop. Ah, shit, I didn't grab the mule. Oh well. We'll cut Marines here because I'd rather have these depots. We'll then go ahead and grab double eBay and another refinery. And we're making a Raven just so we can snipe an Obs in case he tries to blink in. But this defensive setup stops him from getting into the main generally. And this 3rd tank can go like here, just in case. And now this will 100% stop him from going into the main. Oops, C2 come back. Yeah, now he doesn't get into the main. We just go for a tank timing here. So, Marauders, Combat Shields, Stim. Go ahead and land our 3rd. Now, when you do anything with Ravens, usually your timing is to hit at 6 minutes. But this probably won't be hitting... Sorry, not at 6 minutes, 7 minutes. This timing most likely will not be hitting at that time, just because it's going to be a little awkward. Okay, there's his units. Siege our tanks here. He's going to try focusing one of them and blinking in on this, but this is like the worst thing he could have ever done. Yeah. Okay, there's the rest of his proxy. That's kind of funny. GG. That was pretty dirt by him. I don't know why he did that. Drop your auto turrets there. I just kind of wasn't expecting that. But yeah, in that situation, don't try to disable or go for an anti-armor missile because that'll do anti-armor to your own guys. Just go for a Viking land and auto turrets if you can. And make sure you're stimmed. But yeah, you can't stim on top of multiple tanks like that because he was still in range of one of them with his whole army. And then the first tank he did blink on top of was still shooting at the stalkers in the back. You can sometimes blink if you had like double that amount of stalkers and it was one tank. and less bio, but yeah, no. Can't blink on top of it like that. Anyways, we have a TVZ now. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna just mute and clear my throat. Apologies for that. We're back. Feel like shit this morning. Anyways, we're gonna do the standard 111 Hellion Lib in TVZ. Actually, I'll show you guys another little build here. It's very similar, but this is a Marine Hellbat timing. Pretty easy and straightforward build to do. An 18 SCV Scout. The idea of this build is we want to hit, I can't remember if it's like 420 that we hit or 440, but you want to hit pretty early on with 6 Hellions, 4 Marines, and a medevac, and you want to turn all of those units, the Hellions, into Hellbats, and then just kind of go for like a big push that kills them at their third or kills their third. Pretty reliable builds, I think, in Platinum to Diamond League. Hellbats are just typically strong against people in lower levels because they don't know what to do against them. Fighting against Hellbats either requires really good scouting knowledge from the Zerg side or the ability to kite with queens. So let's go in and check out what he's got here. Oh, we did not save that SCV in time. That's gay. That's okay though. Okay, Marine. Reaper. We see it's standard though because his pool wasn't done. Go ahead and grab that second gas. Go ahead and just shoot a couple of these drones. Small trick is, if you can stay close to them or get on top of their building, then they can't really make anything. And that's these are little like micro tricks you can use to prevent them from saving their drones. So we're just gonna kill 3 because that's the ideal amount. That's totally worth it. I wouldn't recommend doing this though if you're actually at this level because that's how you lose your Reaper. But at higher levels, Masters and GM, when people have like late queens or lings, or their lings just, you know, aren't really having their brain applied to them, like they're moving like shit, then that's what you do. Now, when you start your Hellions, you have your Marines, you make like 3 more naked Marines from here, and you have them in the main base to deny an Overlord Scout. With your SCV making the starport, he goes somewhere like here. Once he's done the starport, you're going to make constant Hellions. You want to have all your units out on the map, just kind of denying creep as best as you can. Marines, medevac here. You want to rally the medevac somewhere here. You want to make an armory right away. And once you start that armory up, you're going to just cut all future SCV production for a little bit. Okay. Back to our final Hellion production. 1 more Marine. The Marines could have been faster here. That's fine. Resume your SCV production at the 4-minute mark. Make a lib here. Tech lab. Boost the medevac over. Grab all your units. F2. Rally there. Tech lab. Okay, we're gonna make a CC and then our barracks. Okay. We'll make an armory. Or we'll make our Hellbat morph. Start up stim. And just kind of go for it. Grab your 2 barracks. Barracks, barracks. Have the Liberators shift queued on top of the main base hatchery. Now, roaches are a pretty good way of holding this, so he's got the right idea here, but you need a lot more roaches than that. Like, it's pretty useless to just have that many. And now we just chill outside of the Spine Caller's range. Make sure your medevac is not in range of the Queen Fire, because the queens will typically try to kill that off really quickly, which you can see he's trying to do now. Another trick you can do, you can throw the grenade behind his units, and that'll kind of just push them into the Hellbats. Grab double gas. Double eBay. At this point, we've done like so much damage. He's still not even really cleared this, so it's fine. Re-enable sound. We'll save this one Marine, and we'll literally just have it go here. And behind this, you can see our Liberator's killed so much. So he now either has to all in or GG. More than likely, it's going to be GG. Because we have our tank at home and stuff. I shouldn't have mentioned this build can go both mecha and bio, but we're doing bio. Make another tank here. Start up 2 more barracks. Okay. Oh, he's finally made 2 Spore Crawlers to deal with the single Liberator rather than bringing Queen over. So, you can really tell the skill level in our opponents has dramatically increased since we've reached this new level. We're gonna get supply caps, so we're gonna go double depot here. Another double depot right here. We're gonna just try and repair up this medevac, and we're gonna go for pretty late timing here. It's fine though. The other thing about Hellbat builds that's nice is you don't need to make that armory for 2-2. It's kind of already made for you. We can actually go double factory this game because we know it's against roaches. And we'll start moving out. Now our marine count, wow. Word fart. Our marine count ideally would have liked to be higher, but this is fine. Fucking, I don't even know what I was saying. So we're gonna go over to his third base, or actually right here. We're just gonna siege on top of this ramp. I don't think he has creep there, so it's pretty safe. No, he does. Okay. So that's fine, we can still do something. We can siege the tanks like this, make sure they're spread out. We can start 2-2. Kill a couple of quick queens here. Keep making depots. Start your 4th. Okay. We'll clear some creep here. We'll back up a little bit to the safety of our siege tanks. Okay, actually, they didn't do shit there. He just doesn't have enough to really deal with this pure marine force. Okay, that's GG. Yeah. What is with all these macro hatches in the main base? I don't understand. Why are people doing this? If you're behind, you don't make a macro hatch. That's not a thing. That means you need your 300 minerals. You need it somewhere else. Perhaps in more queens. Queens are really fucking good units, but... jeez. Okay. Oh, we're almost out of gold 3, so that'll be pretty nice. We're climbing. Slowly but surely. Feels good, man. Dokes. Just wait for our next game. We have the pretty ideal worker count there at 74. Typically when I play a standard game of TVZ, if I'm bio, I like to go 74 or 76. Sometimes I'll just do 70. If I'm 3 base all in, I'll do 66 or 68. And then if I play mech, I sometimes do 80 to 100. And if I'm just genuinely trying to enjoy the game and try hard, I'll be on 105 SCVs and play Mass Expo. Because I think Mass Expo is my favorite style. I typically I'm one of the weird people, but I typically enjoy playing late game Ghost Lib against, you know, Broodlord Infestor, Ultralisk. Stuff like that amuses me more than the early and mid game. But due to issues lately in the game with map pool choices, going late game in TVZ is not really ideal. Okay, so we got here. I'm pretty sure this is a TVP. I was gonna say TVT, but you heard TVP. I don't know why I thought it was a Terran versus Terran. Okay, this is a map that's kind of questionable to 2x on, but not 2x, 3x on, but we can still do it. I would show you guys something like the 5 racks, but we will not be doing any, like, sort of gimmicks in this series. It'll just be, like, actual builds you can properly macro off of, even if they fail. Though, you should know, if your pushes or timings don't go well in TVP, you should expect to be behind. Because just like you can hit your timing really well, a Protoss or Zerg player defending your timing really well is like their thing, you know? Albeit significantly easier to fucking not die to something conceptually than it is to die to something. But that is we're already balance wanting so much. You need to shut the fuck up and play. It's its own thing. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to SCV scout. Oh no. Well, we'll still go for it. We'll just dip our toes in the water and hope for the best. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Barracks. I like to put the next barracks like right here. I put them this far back, by the way. This is just so a probe that comes in to scout it can't at all see these barracks. Because, you know, the earlier you know it's 3 racks, the easier it is to play against. Okay, Zealot 1 base. It's not sending out. 2 gate. Making stalkers. Okay, so bunker. It's not really doing anything there, so we'll just chill. 3 workers is worth it. Did he move out? Okay, those are depths. The Zealots aren't here. He's moving out. I'll make a tech lab off the second one and a blind marine off the first one. I like to leave the Reaper outside of the bunker just because it lets you grenade still, which is nice. Go ahead and grab +1. Make the rest of our homies. See if we can get these Marines to time out. Go ahead and grab combat shields. Since there's a hole in the mineral patches like this, we want to put our turret here. But on a base like this, there is no hole, so we have it attached to the CC. Just in case you're wondering. It's like small little base layout tips to know. Okay. 2 Marines. Another depot. Just chill here with our units. He didn't move across the map like I thought he would. I don't know what the fuck our opponent's doing. He basically opened up for a timing and then didn't do one, so I don't know. When these 2 Marauders pop, we should be able to go for it, though. We can cut SCVs. Actually, no, we don't cut. Okay, make just Marines behind this. We're saving all of our gas. We now go for it. Unload the bunker. Go, go. Factory. Double gas. 3rd CC. We'll do it on site. It wasn't all in. Alright, that's bad scouting there. This is fine though, we can easily hold this. Okay, he did a war prism, so this was Robo that we needed to scout. We still have like plenty of units though, so we're actually fine. We can check up here though with the Reaper. Yep. Okay, we'll just close here. And we'll just fight this with like a significantly better army. I say significantly better because 1, we have stim and combat shields. B, these adepts do not have resonating glaives, nor do they have +1 attack. It's a pretty bad version of this. What the fuck is this shit? Why would you make so many of your buildings here? Oh, I am truly... I should have left the Reaper out on the map, but I am... I am underestimating our opponents. So, yeah, Adepts without Resonating Glaives and Adepts without +1 attack are pretty fucking worthless. Because Resonating Glaives gives them, you know, a whole 40% extra attack speed. I'm pretty sure it's 40%, right? Is there, does help let us check this? Protoss Tech Tree, please? Aw. Fucking +1 attack lets you 2-shot Marines and SCVs. Marines will not get 2-shot though if you have combat shields, I don't think. But I don't know what that was. This guy's got a pretty funny name. I see the bait here though, so I'll leave you to say it yourself. If you want to just, you know, do your own commentary over my video, I'll give you a quick moment of silence. Alright, you get that out of the way? Got it out of your system? Good. If you didn't, then you're, I guess, just pretty lame. You know who you are. Sitting there watching my videos, staying silent, maybe you're giggling. At least one person has to be like this. What the fuck is this shit? This is such an early SCV scout. Slightly delays our axe, but with this SCV, we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna scout. Fuck him. We're also gonna go double gas because this is sketch as shit. This makes me think he's cheesing me, honestly, with how quick this worker is. Anyways, we're just watching a ramp here because we saw he left his worker over there. So when he sends his worker back in, it's going to be to stop or deny our barracks, which we don't want to have, because he already denied it by a good 2 or so seconds. So you can see here it's not lining up at all. The timing just doesn't work. And we see he's 1 base. Okay, 2-rack sweeper. We'll do our gas pull. Oh, that's a Marine right there. Okay. Home we go. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, fuck. He's opening fire. Jesus. You say hi to somebody and they pull out their gun and start shooting you. What type of Mad Max shit is this? Like, jeez. Okay, we'll just chill with our units right here and do our thing. Grab this good old CC over here. And see by just a couple of seconds of delaying stuff, how much he's really like kind of fucked their economy up. It's really funny. Timings, dude, they're in everything. So what we do here is we pull back the units with low HP, and we sit on the high ground, and we throw grenades to make them fuck off. Our starport's pretty late, but whatever. Lab tech lab. We'll just go for it. He's already lost like 4 or 5 Marines. We can check here. 3, 2. Yep, 5 Marines. So, he'll just die here. Well, I guess maybe unless he made the safety bunker, but Throw grenades here. We rally up with the Cyclone follow-up. And a Raven. We go back in here. We just interrupt this, just because it's really annoying. And he has to come down this ramp now, so we can stay closer right here. Because when we see he's coming down, we just chuck a grenade. A nice little safety nade. We need to make sure we're watching the minimap carefully though here. Okay, we'll make a second Cyclone. We're now at the level where you should know how to use Ravens. Don't sass me. Grab our barracks reactor. Another depot. Don't need those yet, actually. We just care with these units. Walk on to that. This Cyclone will without a doubt, just kill that. We'll make one more Raven. Oh, he just leaves, yeah. I can't say I blame him. He lost his CC to a couple Reapers and Hellions. That's pressure what it looks like with, I guess, good micro. Wow, that just promoted us outright. To be honest, though, we did our build kind of shit, but didn't matter because his build was just shit. You can see here, he cut workers to go barracks, barracks, barracks. Honestly, what we should have done with our SCV, which we didn't do, is we should have gone in. Because we would have seen that he had no gas, which we look here at the graphs now, we can clearly see. Like, his gases were extraordinarily late. That would have been a really easy tell for us to say, oh, hey, no gases. That must mean Marines. Yay. And everyone would be happy. Oh, fuck. Well, we messed up the workers split. Oh my god. So, what I get for looking away for a couple of seconds. You know what a fun game is? Outside of StarCraft, of course. Here's the Storm. Here's the Storm is a pretty sweet game. Not even saying that ironically. I like Heroes of the Storm. Or, non... Would it be ironically? Yeah, I guess it would be ironically. I really like Heroes of the Storm. Okay, we see it's TVP. Thanks for sending your first fucking worker right away to give us the scout. I'm not even going to rally because this SCV can do the scouting for us. We'll see what he's going on at home. With any luck, he doesn't send it back in because I would like this to chase his probe to the other side of the map so I don't have to click. But we'll still give it all the attention in the world just to watch it. Okay. Fuck off. I'm trying to scout. Now he's chasing us. Eat shit, loser. I won the race. He's now chasing with 3 whole workers. Gate. 1 gas. No gas. No cyber yet. Okay, that's a cyber. Second gas is late, that's a zealot. You know, if you really want to be like a little jokester, something you can do is this. We're just gonna meme for a little bit here. We're still gonna go through X behind this, but I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a meme here. Our barracks time is gonna be off, unfortunately, just because we're doing this, but... Stuff like this always just makes me giggle. Technically, this goes under what would be considered gimmick play, but fuck it, it's funny, okay? You just build your bunker right there. Don't do this every game or really at all. This is really shit, because he can just clear it with a single stalker, but We're now just gonna chill here with the bunker, and if he like sends anything down, we just jump in the bunker. I hope none of my proud macro viewers would ever do something like this. Shame on you if you do. He's just going straight for the bunker. Okay, we'll unload it and start salvaging it. No money for you, jackass. Just wasted your time. Ow. You shot me. Check this out. Bam. Okay, let's see what we got going on over here. What's good in the hood? Apparently nothing. Okay, proceed with your day. Placing that probe in particular under arrest. Oh! And we got out. Oops, we made one Reaper there. It's fine. Okay, we'll stop memeing and play for reals. That was fun though. Yeah, if you didn't know, if people, I'll show you guys again. He probably put his Zealot back on hold position. Fucking fool. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, the Stargate's here too. What the fuck? If they have their Zealot on hold position, what you do is you throw the grenade right up next to it, and it like just kind of bounces away. Anyways, if you ever just wanted to shit on your opponent with a single Reaper, these are the ways how. Yeah, he's not doing too well with his defense against Reapers. Okay, it's starting to get better with it now. This time is going to be so bad though, because we did not even bother at all going for Marauders until now. So, we could have hit way, way faster. Just goes to show you. Play macro, or die. Okay, now we can go for the timing. Make Marines behind this. I don't give a shit about this. Is he actually? Fine, fuck you, dude. Yeah, I can do that. How do you feel about that? It's still micro it, buddy. Bam. This is my guide on how to float money. This is my guide on how to win. Cool. Moving on. We're at about 58 minutes now, so usually we would end the video, but we'll do one more game. Just for fun. And because I was a little bit late on my my video from yesterday. Well, not even late at all, I just didn't do it. Apologies there, friends. Forgive. Ah, we're against the noble Mike. Yep. Mike. My clitoris. Alright, so we saw he went gasless last time, so we're going to pay more attention to our scouting. We'll do double gas again, though. Those are small things to learn, though. Even I can make mistakes in this Bronze to Master series, but some of them don't fucking matter because I can kind of just out-micro the issues I have at this level. So I'll try to be more diligent and not rely on my micro. I'm sorry, friends. Forgive. By the way, I just want to say, if you're a newer player and you think, oh wow, macro looks amazing, it's so cool, by all means, go ahead and try it. It is pretty fun and it is pretty cool. But if you start to notice that behind your like really intense and sick engagements that you're like floating 1k 1k, then you should not be worrying about your micro too much, because at that point it's interfering with your macro, and your macro is way more important. Okay, so we see this game he did go for gas, but he's only got 2 guys mining in it, so he's understaffed here. And he's now pulled all of his workers here, so we're just gonna chill. We don't see anything building just yet. Worker pull. Okay, we see 1 Marine going down right now, so what we're actually gonna do is with this Reaper here, we're gonna look around, see if he proxied us or anything. Yep. We only saw 1 barracks and we saw him build a 2nd depot. And he's only mining 2 off of his gas. Why would he do that? Okay, we'll just put the bunker right here. Bounce his unit. Kite it, go in, out. Oh, you douche. Cool, we saved that, but it's pretty shitty bunker placement, actually. See there, great example of what it can look like when your macro is interfering with your micro. We'll go reactor here. We should have had another Hellion out sooner, and this depot is going to cause us to be supply blocked. So now we learned, and now we're also losers. Don't be a loser. Be cool, Macro McGee. Yeah, honestly, this guy's builds are really fucking terrible, so we're just gonna go and kill him again. I don't know why he does this. This is not a way to play the game. Maybe you'll see that one meme where it's like, this is not how you play the game by... Fuck. Shikiro Miyamoto, I think his name is. The guy who made Smash Bros. It's a pretty good meme. Oh! Fuck you, dude. Okay. To the back. Thing is, every time he does this, he's not mining, but he's gonna have a tank out soon. We shouldn't have lost that Reaper. That was not very cash money. Okay, his tank's out. So now? Typically we bounce it, but... Yeah, it's 2 Cyclones now. Oh, you know what? We should have had a depot building too. Anyways, yeah, he just loses because he has 1 whole fucking worker. This is really terrible. This is not the way you play the game. Okay, we'll do 1 last game. We'll go up to a minute. Or an hour 10, not a minute. This will be the last one though, just because tomorrow I would like to go to Platinum League if we can. Or maybe tonight, we'll see, because I did miss one of the videos. I'll try to do maybe 2 today. That's not a promise though, so don't hold your breath on it. Also, I would like to say that early morning videos will definitely stop happening come January 6th. That is when classes resume for me, so... Sorry. Anyways, another TBT. With any luck, actually, I'll maybe try to just finish this series on the 5th. We may actually even go to 2 video uploads a day. Again, not a promise, but we'll see how shit goes. Because I'm typically pretty tired when I get back from my school. I don't know if you guys have long commutes, but for me, going there is 2 bus rides that are usually either half an hour to an hour based on the traffic that day. Like, I remember for one of my classes that finished at 6, I would usually get home by 8 or 8:30, and it was like, ah, cool. The sun isn't my friend anymore. We forgot to 17 scale because I was telling my shitty story. Now, fart time is gonna have a it's gonna have a significant advantage over us. Yeah, he actually did do a proper scout. It's a little early though, either way. I think he's playing a little too safe. I could be wrong though. This could be a proper 17 scout. I don't know. Yeah, no, this scout's definitely late. Now, Fartime is a better player than I. Let it be known. Can't wait to see somebody, like, at me and say, hey, Ryu, look at this amazing clip I found. It's gonna be like, oh, really? I look forward to it. Okay, so he did that, okay. Does he go out on here? Yeah, he does. Okay, so what happened here was this should leave just enough space for an add-on. But, to check, depot, add-on. Yep. Okay, so what this tells me is I want to be very suspicious. So I'm going to take my Reaper and just check around here. Because why would he do that? If he's going add-on too, that just strikes me that it could be a lot of things actually. This could be either a tank push, like a tank all-in sort of thing, like Marine tank, or it could be proxy starport. Either way, we're gonna use our detective abilities. That's right, I'm promoting all of you to junior detectives. Congratulations. I don't have that power, but you're all junior detectives now. Okay, let's check around here. Okay, it doesn't look like anything. Metal Gear Solid High Alert mode will now flick off. As we will chill with the homies back at home. And when we have all these units... Oh, wow. Scanning me right out. Alright, outright. Okay. By the way, in case you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's to get all the rally points to the same spot. I talked about it before, but I like to have my units rallied to the same spot. Okay. I think it's a tank, so walk up. It is not. His tech lab just finished. Ugh! It's okay, we split just in time. Aha, fart boy. Suck on that. Micro! Micro! Ah! Really? Another fucking... What am I? Not a siege tank? Okay. You know, we're gonna do some cutesy shit real quick. We're gonna first cancel that, though. We're getting ready to snipe this unit, whatever it is. It's a Hellion? Okay. Ah, I see. He's going BC. Just keep making cyclones. GG. You guys didn't see my cute move, but what I was going to do was, I was waiting for this mule here, because I'll show you. Right under these SCVs, right? I'll show you why we know this. There is a Widow Mine. Oh wait, did the Hellion Splash kill it? No, right here. Okay. This little thing right here, this little decal, is a Widow Mine. What I was going to do was I was going to drop a mule, bait the Widow Mine shot out, you know, just as a, haha, I can do this move, because I know that. Wasn't really going to be anything special, I was just going to bait it out, and then kill his Widow Mine as a flashy way down the game. But, unfortunately, far time has conceded to us. Alright everybody, that'll be the last game for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry about yesterday's video absence, but yeah, hopefully we'll get back into it. Anyways, hope this video helps. If you have any comments or questions, or anything really, feedback, please leave it in the comments section. And something I've been asked a lot is, do I have any of the builds I'm doing anywhere written down? I don't have it written down, but if you check the rest of my YouTube channel out, you will see a plethora of builds you could do. Typically, I upload 3 builds a month, one for TVZ, one for TVT, and one for TVP. Anyways, I won't continue. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.